use division to write 3/8 as a decimal. So 3/8 means 3 divided by 8, okay? Which, as a bus stop method, you're going to do this. You're going to do how many 8s divided into 3. I am actually going to deliberately do it the wrong way around as well, just to show you what would happen. So if I did 3s into 8, okay, we'll see what would have happened there. But we'll do 8s into 3. So 8s into 3 won't go. So you put a 0 at the top, but because it wouldn't go, you haven't really used the 3 yet, so you carry the 3 to the next column. But you can't put 3 in an empty column. You need a 0 as a placeholder to hold that empty column. So you put a 0 in as well as that 3 that we've just carried. But you can't put 0 on the end of 3 because it means 30. And this question means 3 divided by 8, not 30 divided by 8. So to keep it still being worth 3, we also put in a decimal point. And now we carry on. 8s into 30 goes 3, remainder 6. But you can't put the 6 in an empty column, put a 0 to go with it. 8s into 60 goes 7, that's 56, remainder 4, carry the 4 to the next column, but you can't put the 4 in an empty column, so you put a 0 as a placeholder to go with it. And 8s into 40 goes 5 times. So it looks like our answer is 0.375. Of course, I haven't yet put the point in, so because there's a point there in the question, your point needs to be lined up in the answer, so it's 0.375. If you accidentally did it the wrong way around and put the 3 in front of the bus stop method, this is what you get. You get 3s into 8 goes twice, remainder 2. You can't put the 2 in an empty column, put a 0. 3s into 20 goes 6 times, remainder 2. You can't put the 2 in an empty column, so you put a 0 to make 20. 3s into 20 goes 6, remainder 2. Can't put the 2 in an empty column, put a 0. 3s into 20, 6, remainder 2 again. And as you can see, you're going to go on forever with an endless string of 6s up the top and remainder 2s down the bottom. You put your 0 in to make it with 8 instead of 8,000, and then put your decimal point in to make it with 8, and then put your decimal point in to make it with 2.6. But the problem is, this doesn't actually make sense, does it? Because 3/8 is less than a whole one. Imagine a pizza, 3 out of 8 slices, that's less than a whole pizza. Whereas this answer here is telling you 2.6 recurring pizzas. So if it's less than a whole one, you can't have a decimal of 2.6. The decimal has also got to be less than a whole one. So 2.6 doesn't make sense because that's wrong. 0.375 is less than a whole one. That does make sense, and that is the correct answer. So final answer for this one, 0.375.